Hello everyone, thanks for finding my channel. I'm Arkytior Collective. I try to read the energies that are prominent in the collective and tell the story that the cards want to tell. Not all messages will resonate for every person, so if it sounds like it's for you but like the next message doesn't, then leave what doesn't resonate now, but keep it in mind because it might make sense at a later time. I intend for my readings to be timeless, so whenever you find them is when you're meant to. I hope everyone is well. I tried this reading a couple days ago and my dumbass hit pause instead of stop. And apparently if you have a video paused for too long, it just deletes it. So I had to start over. So let's clear our space and center. And we'll call in our protections. And pause music for this. We ask all positive energies to attend us and guide us to the messages that fulfill our highest good. Guides, ancestors, patrons, angels, archangels, and source, please come forward and be with me. Michael, post the corners. Gabriel, make the messages clear and useful. Metatron, be present to protect the seekers and deliverers of the divine's communications. That's a new feature. I call that my petty gong. It's to clear the air after I've been petty. That's a shout out to Dharma Jane and JD's tarot. They have bells and they jingle them. Dharma jingles them when she's been hateful. I had to have a gong to clear the space. I love that thing. I hope it wasn't too loud. I'll have to watch the video back and make sure that it wasn't too loud. Next time I'll gong it softly. Okay, so the last time I tried this, the reading actually was really beautiful. But like I said, instead of pressing stop so that I can upload it later, I pressed pause. And apparently if you leave a video paused for too long, it just deletes it. So I lost that whole thing. It was really beautiful. I don't remember anything about it, except himself showed up with the collection of pixies and the fairy who was kissed by the pixies and himself. Oh, that was awesome. Excuse my drink. Okay. All right, we're going to start again with the fairies. This is the Faerie Oracle deck by Brian Froud. I don't know if any of you out there remember from the 80s, there was like a bunch of books out like about fairies and gnomes and stuff. The artist was somebody I grew up with, you know, being an artist. Him being an artist, not me. But I grew up with his art. Ugh. Don't whine in tarot, you guys. But anyways, when I found out that he actually made a deck, it was incredible, so I had to get it right away. So this is the Faerie Oracle deck by Brian Froud. The fairies are notoriously unruly energies, especially because there is a card in the deck that's blank, and you're supposed to draw in something that you would like as a, I would say, like leadership for the deck so that they would behave, but I haven't drawn anything. It's just blank. That's why they're still unruly. Let's see. Oh, there was a flipper already? Let's see what the fairies have for us today. We are dealing with an upcoming full moon in shit. Not a full moon in shit. I'm sorry. A full moon in Aquarius? Full moon in Aquarius pretty soon. Also, we're dealing for some reason with dark moon Lilith energies. So it's a minor aspect. Shoot, I should have Googled this before I did this, but it has to do with shadow work and where we can go in our charts to find where we're supposed to be working on our shadow side. So wherever your dark moon is placed, that's Lilith, and That's what energies you should be working with. Now, it's interesting because this full moon is going to be in Aquarius, and I have my dark moon Lilith in Aquarius, so I guess it's shadow work for Bebe this month, right? The reason I said shit was because when I filed through to see which card was the flipper, it's this MFer right here. The Glanconer is making an appearance, which means there's a Grima Wormtongue in the mix. So initially, I'm not going to say I don't. Initially, the feeling I got off of this card was an inner Grima. Something inside us or inside the collective's own minds that's whispering lies. You can't do that. You shouldn't do that. That's not for you. This and that, you know? So let's keep going. Fairies. We're going to do 9 instead of the 16 that I usually do. No, 12 that I usually do. We're going to do 9, Spirit. Give me, please. Okay, we've got 2 here. We've got the Piper and the Journeyman. That's the Fool. Turn my music back on. Okay. And, Chaos. Oh, shoot. I did the 4 again. Oh, well. Let's keep going. Oh. Okay, the Fiery Swords. It's Ace of Swords. That's Clarity. That's good. Oh. We're jamming now. Dark Lady. See? What did I tell you? Dark Moon Lilith. That's the energy that's been coming across. Cindy from Awakening. Oh, shoot. I hope I get this right. Cindy from Awakening to Spirit. She's been doing a really great series on the Dark Lady from this deck. So I'll put a link in the description below if you want to go and check her out. I think she's going through Dark Lilith in each sign. So if you want to check that out, that would be helpful. And then we have Death. Let it go. Let the old go. That's an encouraging message. Let the old go. Okay, we'll just do... Really? Really? Oh, look at these 2 came out in the last reading. Okay, I guess I'm supposed to keep going then. They don't want me to change it this time. Okay. I haven't been able to determine yet if this is a twin flamed collective reading or just collective in general, so we'll see. But those 2 came out in the last one too. Gotcha and the fairy who's kissed by the pixies. It was only a kiss. How did it end up like this? You know it now. I'm alone, paddling to the earth. I'm just waiting on the phone to know it's okay. I swear, I stutter, I sing. I'm not as polished as a lot of the other readers. I don't have a good flow. Sometimes I pause and consider. Sometimes I lose my train of thought. I'm a hot mess. And sometimes my readings can be a hot mess. So if you can vibe with a hot mess, then I'm your girl. All right. Oh, come on. I can't take 2. Just give me 1. 1, please. I'm trying to keep this short. 1. Okay, I'll take that one. The Master Maker, he's been MIA for a long time. I'm glad he came out. Skill, creative problem solving, awesome. Practice and improve, okay. Traditional principles. Oh, you know what? No, I can't do that now. Traditional principles, okay. That feels like Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, mostly because they're very traditional. Okay. Okay, I love when Green Woman and Dark Lady come out together. Oh, is this... Okay. Okay. I'm being told this is a twin flame reading. The feminine's on the bottom, the masculine's on the top, and the connection in the middle, like usual. And I will clarify all this, but let me consider for a moment. I can pause it if nobody wants to sit. Well, I got music playing. I'll just leave it running. Okay. Glanconer, I hate this energy. This is still in the masculine energy like it was before. Masculine, divine masculine I'm talking to, not regular karmic masculines. Divine masculine of the twin flame journey. You still have that fucking Grima Wormtongue in your ear. Why are they still there? I want to say I heard money. This might be, well, I wonder if later on as we clarify the devil will show up. Not saying the person is the devil. I'm saying, I mean, we've run across some karmics that they're very, very good people, and it's just, but this particular person in your midst, divine masculine, is not your friend. Do you remember in Lord of the Rings when Theoden the king was being glamored by Grima Wormtongue? It was glamour, it was magic, and it even says here, it's spell work. But the problem is that I can guarantee you, divine masculine, spell work like this is put on by an amateur. This is not somebody who knows what they're doing. And again, just like the other reading months ago, are we circling around again? Okay, in the other reading a few months ago, I believe it was from April, there was a Glanconer in the mix, and the masculine was ignoring the fact that the divine feminine is exactly the witch he needs to take this glamour off of him that was put on him by an amateur. Okay? This is what she is in the 5D. That's why it's here in the middle in the connection. The connection here in the middle for me is how they interact in the 5D, in the spirit world, in the other side, in the upside down, whatever label you want to put on it, in the dream worlds, where the souls of the divine masculine and divine feminine can meet. It's the only place they can meet because I believe most of them are in separation right now. This is what she is over there. She's a fucking badass. Okay, is this the High Priestess? I can't read this. I don't think so. But this says, the last moments of deepest grief. This is profound intuition, ritual, prophecy, surrender to source, and the hidden is revealed. This is a badass witch, okay? She knows her shit. This was put on by a fucking amateur. He can be dispelled. But masculine, you're blind to it, just like Theoden was, with the glossed over eyes. What was Grima's motive? That's what you have to ask yourself. What's the motive of the people who are telling you these negative things? And the motive for Grima Wormtongue was to keep the king a servant. Are you a servant, divine masculine? Because all the other cards that I deal out when I'm dealing for Twin Flame says you're a fucking king. You're not a servant. You're not beholden. You don't have to be glamored like this anymore. This is a sly, smooth talker. Lies and flattery, illusion, delusion, lust, blindness. This karmic might be keeping you subservient with that, you know what, with the sexy times. It says dig deeper. Glamour glamour at work. Spell work. I told you. I told you. Months ago. Years ago. There's spell work around you. The piper here is somebody very musical. Order, gentle, soft persuasion, music, harmony, empathy, the heart song. Listen to the unspoken. Non-verbal communication. Okay, so this could be a clue to you, Divine Masculine, to pay attention to the people around you. What they say and what they do are going to be two different things. Like, they're going to say, I wonder if the bow deck will come out later. Oh, no, I'm done with this. Oh, what's on the bottom though? Oh, the Gloomy Doom. Gloomy Doom, Unity, and Fairies of the Future. Okay, so this is better. Last time we had Unity out on the bottom, it was being held hostage by two very negative energies. But this has some hope for the future. I'll get to those later. Underneath is the Singer of Connection. That's good. Okay. We've got the Journeyman here, which is the Fool. Untested concepts, willing to learn, independence, travel, honing skills, implementing what was learned. Okay, that's very encouraging. It's like a progression here. Like, you're identifying the negative, you like played your little tune, and now you're getting the heck out of Dodge. I like that. And then we have this that gnome. Oh, that it's a trickster. Take risks, creative chaos, breaking patterns, new perspective. Okay, I gotta think about that. I feel like this one would like light a firecracker and run. Maybe that's what you're doing. Maybe that's what the masculine is doing in order to get out of this situation. It's like he's gonna gather up his shit. He's gonna light a firecracker and run. Metaphorically. Don't actually drop, a cherry bomb into a toilet or anything. So we'll come down to the feminine here. We've got the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. This is Divine Heart. Look at that. They're mirroring each other. Divine Heart Surgery. Equal give and take of love and intimacy. Okay, I read that as heart song because I don't have glasses and I'm dumb. So this is Divine Heart Surgery. This is like healing of the heart chakra. That's what I think she's doing in the 5D. Or in the 3D. This could be 3D energy. But like in that other reading, when she showed up twice like this, Dark Lady and the Green Woman, the problem that the Divine Masculine was having was that she looks like this in the 5D. Or in the 3D, I'm sorry. She looks like this, which is nothing like what he looks like, right? And what he doesn't remember, because a lot of times we don't remember what we dream in the 5D, she looks like this. She's beautiful. She's powerful. She knows who she is. She knows who you are. She knows her power. But in the 3D, she looks like this. She's a hot fucking mess. But she still knows her power. She's independent. She's free. She's knowledgeable. It's like you can't quite grasp what she is. That's why she's confusing. And the last time these two showed up together with the Glanconer like this, it was somebody in the mix whispering to the masculine, where does she fit in our lives? Like they had any say. Where the masculine just looked at her, and when everybody sees this, Divine Masculine, when he looks at his Divine Feminine, sees her for what she is. Even if he doesn't remember all the time, he sees her like that. But they're saying, she's completely different from you, dude. Where is she going to fit in? How is she going to interact with the family? How is she going to be with the friends? She's nothing like us, along with other things that they like to whisper. But here we also have the singer of intuition. I mean, she's working on healing her heart chakra, which was broken. I wonder why, divine masculine. She's tending her own ground. She's maturing. She's taking risks for herself. She's becoming very empowered in her own space. And this singer of intuition, it's what was I supposed to say? Something about right about now with the full moon, there's a portal that's going to thin the veil, and the intuition of the light workers is going to pop off. Look at how this is all dynamic and beautiful. See? So this says clairaudience and music, divination. Okay, so they are mirroring each other. He's playing the music and she's picking it up in the 5D. In intuition? What was I supposed to say? She's picking it up in her clairaudience. She's hearing it. Yeah. Illumination and insight. Inward focus. High omens and meta symbols. Ooh, oracles. Yeah, she's in tune. And then we've got the Master Maker, which is traditional principles, skill, creative problem solving, and practice and improve. So that's what the feminine's working on in the 3D, is intuition, maturing in her own space, and heart chakra healing. So let's go to the connection here. We've got the He of the Fiery Sword. This is the Ace of Swords, clarity and truth. Breaking old bonds, strength, clear and focused will, action, willpower. Ask for assistance. Okay, so someone's in the 5D looking for help. Is it the Dark Lady, or is someone looking for help from the Dark Lady? Because here we have death, a natural ending that's irrevocable. Change inner and outer. Someone's changing? Let the old go. Okay. And then we've got the gotcha. Breakdown before breakthrough. Ooh, I like that. Liberation. Sudden shakeup, habits and patterns, attitudes, thoughts, and structures. Unexpected surprise. I know more than I see. Okay. That's interesting. I hope that makes sense. This feels like the masculine energy. This feels like the feminine. I split what they're doing in the 5D according to how I felt it was going. I'm sorry that it cuts off like that. He's looking for help. I'm going to have to clarify more on this. Maybe they're both looking for help in the 5D. It says ask for help. Ask for assistance. From source, though, not each other. I mean, I suppose you can ask each other because you do interact there. What help is being asked? Is it this? The intuition? Teach me. I can't teach you. But I can help you. But it's going to hurt. And then he's like, I know more than you think. That's going to be the shakeup. masculine's going to realize he knows more than I know more than I see. I love this look. That one eye is so clear and focused and big. But I always get the feeling from the gacha, even before I studied the card and wrote down the meaning, he's very closed up. He's got his knees up to his chest, he's got his arms around his legs, and he's hiding his face. So to me, the first thing I heard when I pulled him the first time was, "Don't look at me, I'm not done yet." So it's like he's still trying to develop. He doesn't want you to see him, but he sees. Everybody knows that it's me. So I think we'll move on to get clarification. Do columns now? I know too. Okay. From this column, I feel like the Piper is trying to sing his song to the Dark Lady. And she hears it in the 5D, but in the 3D, she's like, "Fuck that noise. You're not here. Where the fuck are you? I gotta do my shit. I got, fairy dogs to take care of and trees to grow and stuff like that. I can't be listening to them songs." But she hears them. It's part of the spell. I heard that's part of the spell. Not the bad spell, the good spell. They're doing it together. They're doing it together. And it's going to end something because he knows more than he sees. That's the clarity. That's beautiful. This has come up before, that this divine masculine is very musical. Okay, keep going, divine masculine. Empathy. He's empathic. That's how they can communicate, because they're both empathic. She's a little more no nonsense power. Like, I feel like a lot of the feminines have had to become hardened in the past couple years. This was a long cycle. This was a long, difficult cycle. There were a lot of towers. There was a lot of upheaval. There were a lot of endings. It was a shit show for a couple years. And I think the feminines had to become really hard, really fast. And even though they're still magical and powerful, I think the empathy has switched over to the masculine. You can't ever get rid of it. But because they're connected, I think that a lot of energy is exchanged between the two. Hold on to little pieces of what we were. I know they're long gone, but take it easy because it hurts. Dark Lady wants to say something, but I can't hear her. It's the song I gave him. I'm sorry if I'm quiet. This is how I have to listen. He's gonna go. He's gonna go, and it's gonna cause chaos. And it's gonna reverberate into the 5D because here's death. And he's going to come to her in the 5D and say, I did it. I shook everything. I shook it up. I changed my life. Break down before breakthrough. Yeah. Liberation. He's free, but unfinished. Free, but unfinished. But it's the truth. She looks so skeptical too, you know, like, come on, dude. Really? You expect me to believe that? But, yeah, it's ended. Now, I'm going to reiterate here. Energies can be reversed and flipped because energy does not conform to gender. Gender ain't shit, okay? Energy has nothing to do with boobs and wieners, all right? Absolutely not. A soul, okay, with the twin flame dynamic, I'm going to back up and review. Again, with the twin flame dynamic, this is one soul that was split in two. It's exceedingly rare, and it's an exceedingly painful process. So I hate when a lot of people are out here going, oh, he's my twin, he's my twin. No, he's probably just a soulmate. Not just a soulmate, but a soulmate is another soul that we come into contact with repeatedly throughout our lives. Same soul family, but it is a separate soul with his own agenda. A twin is one soul, split in two, masculine and feminine. But we can spend many, many lives in another gender. Okay, so when I say the masculine energy, it could be that this masculine is the feminine in this life, or a woman. Do you know what I mean? A woman with masculine energy, and the feminine could be a man with feminine energy. It's the energy. It's the gender ain't shit. Gender has nothing to do with it. So you'll have to set yourself where you feel the energy is right, whether that's feminine or masculine. It can even switch off many times in the present life, because we all still have that masculine and feminine energy in us at all times. Sometimes we work in one more than the other. Sometimes it goes in waves. Sometimes we can spend years, like with us feminines, we can spend years having to work in the masculine energy, becoming more assertive, becoming ambitious, becoming, no nonsense. And there could be years and years and years where the masculine's working in the feminine energy, trying to become nurturing and accepting and kinder, or, a better listener, something like that. Those are all lessons that we're going to have to work through anyways. So just put yourself where you feel the energy jives best, whether it's the masculine or the feminine. Don't get hung up on gender. But I will address them as masculine and feminine as such, male and female. Okay? I channel from the feminine side, even though I do have strong masculine energy. I am the divine feminine on this side, so I'm going to channel that way. So back to the message. I feel like as long as he's playing his music, the Glanconer has no power over him. I don't know if that'll resonate with someone. It's like the music is a rebellion. Even he might not even realize it. It's something that his heart is just adamant that he does. And he's not even looking at the Glanconer anymore. I don't even think he considers him anymore. The look on his face with the Glanconer behind him, trying to get his attention. But look at his face. He's not even looking. He's turned away and he's creating his music. I feel like that's his spell work. As long as he has his music, the Glanconer cannot have any power over him. It's because of that that he broke the spell and is able to get free. It's beautiful. And I think it was able to be that way because they're working together in the 5D. I need clarity. I need focus. I need clarity. I need to counter this. And she says, sure. Here, have my intuition. Have everything that I know. And because of that, bam, this shit ends now. But he's saying, I did it. I shook it up. But now I'm raw and new. Don't look at me yet. I can't face you yet. And even though that's not exactly what the card means, I have to read it both ways. I have to read what the card means and what the picture says to me. Okay, now we can move on to get some clarification here. We're going to use the Gilded and see what can we... Okay, who is this damn Glanconer? Please, Spirit. Sympathy, application. They won't go out somebody. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly and I can stop. My tiny hands. I can stop myself from falling. Please clarify and elaborate the Glanconer. Who's the sly, smooth talker keeping her masculine hostage with her hot, loving ways? No, that's too many. What are you doing to me? A King of Swords. So an air sign, a masculine air sign. I usually give the King of Swords to Aquarius, so this could be someone with Aquarius in their chart. But it's usually... He's usually the king of truth. No nonsense. I have to keep going. That might be somebody blocking the Glanconer. Can we get a clarification on the Piper? Harmony, empathy, order. Order. Order, the order of things, the order of music. Music has an order and a structure. What was talking about structures over here? So this one, the gotcha, was shaking up old structures. The old order. Please clarify, elaborate the Piper. That was the Three of Cups, but it didn't pop. There we go. The sun. Clarity and happiness. Illumination. Something brought to light. The music, maybe? What's the journeyman, please? Traveling, honing skills, please clarify. The Eight of Cups, walking away. Clarify the gnome, the creative chaos. What was the M80 in the toilet? Queen of Wands. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's, I always equate the Queen of Wands to Cersei Lannister. Beautiful, powerful, ruthless. I wanted to say reckless all of a sudden, too. I don't usually put that word with her, but Spirit had me say reckless. She might be becoming reckless because her spell's wearing off. Because when Cersei was cornered, she became ruthless to the point of just nuking everything and everyone around her. That's definitely an M80 in the toilet. Okay, let's keep going. Please clarify. Where do you want me to go? The connection. Okay, clarify the fiery sword. The Ace of Cups. New love. This is from the divine, though. I'll come back to that. Please clarify the Dark Lady. Who's the witch? Clarify. Elaborate the Dark Lady, please. No, that's too many. Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands made appearance. Page of Swords, I mean, but I can't take three at a time. No, not two either. Yes, I know. Nine of Wands. Yeah, the wounded warrior, she's been through hell. She's been through hell, masculine. Can you clarify death, please? Eight of Swords. Something's locked. Oh, okay. Someone's locked in their thoughts. To clarify the gotcha? No. Already? No, that's too many. Sudden shakeup. What was shook? Temperance. There's healing that's being done here in the 5D. So I heard today on another reader, she said something really beautiful about temperance. It's that the pouring back and forth it's from the cups. It's the waters of emotion going back and forth in the cups like bartender, But it's actually the waters of their connection going from one cup to the other, from one heart to the other, back and forth. That's how they're going to heal. That's how they heal, is sharing that emotion back and forth. And since this is in the connection, this is happening in the 5D, this is where all that work is being done, because usually these two are separated for a long time. And even though they're separated in the waking world, they still connect in the 5D. Please clarify this. Pixies. Kissed by the pixies. It was only a kiss. How did it end up like this? What's the divine heart surgery that the feminine is working on? Oh. Okay. Clarify. The star. Yeah. A wish and healing. That's Aquarius energy. Oh, interesting. What did I just say about Dark Moon Lilith being in Aquarius? That's where the shadow work is being done so that all this healing can happen. She's got to heal her heart chakra, that's for sure. Look at the similarities between the star and temperance, the healing that's going on, the back and forth between the two cups. One's in the 5D and one is what the feminine is doing in the 3D. So see how the energy mirrors? Okay, please clarify and elaborate the singer of intuition. Clear audience, she's hearing the music. That's too many. Five of Wands. It's causing oh, no, wait. Well, I guess I gotta do it that way, because that's how I called it. 5 of Wands is causing conflict. Ooh, fireworks. But then again, it fits better there. You know what? I'm going to put that back, because I don't know where that's supposed to go. So, Spirit, let's do the green woman, please. Reward and maturity, tending her own ground. Please clarify and elaborate the green woman. What's the work? What is she working on? Putting down burdens. Ending a cycle. Ending a burdensome cycle. That's what she's working on. Please clarify the singer of intuition. Clairaudience and stuff like that. Illumination and insight. Clarify the illumination, please. Elaborate on the illumination, please. 9 of Cups. And the Hierophant. I absolutely cannot say that out loud, Spirit. Really? Are you fucking with me right now? Okay, hang on. Thank you. At least give me something else. Can we clarify the Master Maker, please? The skill in creative problem solving being honed for the 10 of Cups. Yep. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords, ending of a painful cycle. Okay, let me consider this, please. So I think this Glanconer is not the karmic. Well, it could be a karmic in the way that it's somebody that the masculine knows. It's another guy. It's a guy friend. An air sign. The air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I give the king to Aquarius because it's the older of the signs, and the king is the higher position of the court cards. I give actually Aquarius to the king and the queen because they're equally higher. Hang on, let me think. Let me see if I can't get what they're saying. Let me listen, please. What is this friend saying, Spirit? What is the friend saying? I heard get your head out of the clouds. Let me think. I can hear, it's all garbled. What is this friend saying, Spirit? The Glanconer. What is the Glanconer talking about? That's all I heard was get your head out of the clouds. Okay, what's the illumination on the Piper? I felt like saying he doesn't want to hide it anymore. It's like the music is becoming blatant now. It's brought a lot of things to light. Independence and travel, yeah, 8 of Cups, somebody's moving on. Untested concepts, but he's got to go. Why is there a mole here? A full moon here. So, well, that's really weird. The imagery here is really interesting because, okay, see see how the journeyman, like the fool, has the stick with the little, so in the Rider-Waite, the fool has a stick with a satchel on it, and it's got one of each sign, one of each element. one sword, one wand, one pentacle, and one cup. And he's going to embark on a new journey. He always, the thing with the Fool that sticks out to me is that he goes forth with no baggage from the previous, what he's leaving. He's just, look, he's naked too. He's even naked. He doesn't even have clothes on his back. He's just going with one of everything that he can salvage, and he's leaving. And look at the imagery with the stick, and it looks like the moon, and here's the stick and the moon. So this is him knocking shit over on his way out. It's like, fuck this noise, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. What's the song? Fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay, fuck this shit, I'm out. You can find that on YouTube. Just look it up. It's called Fuck This Shit, I'm Out. Go for the 10-hour loop. That's a fun one. And breaking patterns. New perspective. Then it causes chaos with this Queen of Wands. Wands is fire sign, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. They may have that in their chart. I said they. Look at me with my pronouns. Because this is the Queen is feminine energy, but it could be a male person. Do you know what I mean? It could be a male with that in their Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries prominent in the chart. They're pissed. She is pissed. She's mad. And what happens when the Queen of Fire gets mad? She's gonna be like Daenerys in the, oh, what was that place called? The place where the widows had to go live. All the old Khaleesi's, when their cows died, there was a place where they had to live. And they tried to make Daenerys stay there, and she burnt the whole place down. That's what it looks like. She just pushed over all of those pillars with fire in them inside the tent, and she burnt those motherfuckers down. So either the masculine is in this energy where the breaking of the patterns is he's just going to burn all that shit down and go, or this is whoever the karmic is, and she's pissed that he's going to go, and she's going to burn it. Or burn him. She's going to try to burn him. So that's two ways to look at it. Place yourself in whichever energy feels that it should fit. If that's the masculine in that feminine energy, he's realized the toxic patterns and he's going to break them by burning that shit to the ground. Metaphorically. Don't start lighting shit on fire, okay? Metaphorically, internally, he's going to burn all that shit away. If it's a third party, she's going to be mad that he is realizing the patterns and wanting to break them. Oh. Okay, the fiery sword and then the Ace of Cups, and this is in the connection. I feel that the clarity that's being used in the 5D to heal is the offer. Is the new love that was offered. But see, this is from the divine. So the Two of Cups is an offer between two people. The Ace of Cups is an offer from the divine. It's like, oh, so if I were to be the one addressing the masculine, it would be like, you want the truth? Do you want the truth? The truth is, this is the one that's for you. This cup is the one that's meant for you, not these ones that you left behind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about these. They're knocked down for a reason. This is the one we're trying to give you. That's the truth. That's the clarity you need. This one is the one that we're trying to give you, and it's this one. Oh, again? Okay, so this came up the last time Dark Lady and Green Woman and Glanconer came out. The other one that came out was Taeum the Poet, and Taeum, he's the forlorn lover who just sits and watches, but he knows what he's looking at, right? And the message that came out before was, and this could be what the Piper is thinking. He said, that one over there, that one over there, that's where I belong. That's the clarity that the Piper is working on with his music. That one, she's where I belong. Because that's the one that the divine has set for me. And that's where I'm going. That's so beautiful. Go, masculine, go. Do we not have anything on Dark Lady? What the hell happened here? Am I missing something? Oh, Nine of Wands. Okay. So she wants to say that this whole process has fucking destroyed her. And I can relate. See, I like to think that these ones in the back that he has set up was like a fence. He was building a fence with these wands that were such a burden. You know, he used them to build this division between what he left behind. It looks like stormy weather back there. What he left behind, and he built the fence, and now he's like, oh, you know? And he's got one wand left that he's bringing with him. This is what she's been through in order to get this level of power. She's been through the fucking ringer. And I think that's what she's doing in the 5D. She's resting over there. So then we've got Death and the Eight of Swords. I believe this is the masculine energy coming into the 5D in order to try to work out the aftermath of this ending. Because these are all thoughts that are surrounding him. Or her. Them. They're not seeing anything else. They can't even see the swords, but it's like it's in the mind. It's imprisoned. I feel like this is minor arcana energy for the devil, because the devil card has the couple bound, but the chains are loose. They can lift them if they want to. This one she's bound and blindfolded, so that gives Two of Swords energy also, which is making a decision or not making a decision. This is mostly letting thoughts rule you. I'm not done yet. I still need to heal. That's pretty straightforward, you know. I see more than I say, but I still need to heal. That's perfectly acceptable. And then here the fairy kissed by the pixies. The thing that comes across with this card was that, oh, I can't say that. Well, maybe I can. Okay. There was a kiss from the star. What is the star? Aquarius. Someone with Aquarius in their chart laid a kiss on this feminine and it rocked her world. Look how she's lit up. Look at that. She glows brighter than anything around her. But look at everything around her. They're happy. Everyone is happy for this pixie because she's happy. When the feminine, what's the word? If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. But look at her. I mean, that kiss just lit her up. And everyone around her could feel it. That was part of the healing. I love that. That's beautiful. So she's also dealing with what we like to call empress shit. She's just doing her doing her thing. She's just trying to live and improve and grow. But it's burdensome, I heard, without you. Without you? Without him. It was a burden. But it's like dues paid. You know, she paid her dues. And now she's going to put that down. And I just got deja vu. So here we've got the singer of intuition, clairaudience and music, Nine of Cups. Okay, I always want to say that the Nine of Cups, everyone says this is the wish fulfillment card, but I'm yawning now. Okay, I must be in the channel. It's not the fulfillment of wishes because these cups are empty. So to me, this is like the Seven of Cups. This is choices. Which cups do you want to fill? Because you're waiting on that Ace of Cups to make the Ten of Cups. You know, this is where they're filled. In the next card over. That's amazing. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Taurus energy is very traditional to detriment. Taurus, come on now. I know that's a burden. Oh, are we switching already? We're switching. Okay, this is masculine energy. Okay, say it again. Breaking of the old bonds. What's with the music, though? She can hear it. Inward focus. Okay, so the Hierophant, Taurus energy tradition, yes, it's the Pope, it's the priest, it's high institutions of law, spiritual law, and earthly law. It's divine contracts, sorry to say. It's a divine contract. We don't have the Six of Cups, thank God. That can stay hidden. I'm so over that Six of Cups. But we've got the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Let me think. Oh, okay, this is the feminine, though. Okay, tell me from the feminine side, please. Oh, okay. She used her intuition, illumination, and insight. Something was illuminated to her through clairaudience, which is clear hearing. That's what I'm trying to do when I say, let me listen, please. Oracles and meta symbols. This, yeah, intuition. This is like psychic ability. This is, oh, telepathy. Oh, telepathy. Okay. It's a telepathy between the masculine and the feminine played a role in this. There was a decision made. Now, this could have come out in reverse, but I don't read reversals, but that's fine. It'll tell me the same thing. There was a contract for this wish fulfillment, and I believe there was clarity put on that. And then, see, traditional principles, it's like the Hierophant. This was a marriage, which was fucking burden. Oh, that's interesting. Here in the Ten of Swords, there's two stags down here in the shadow. And this full moon coming up was called the stag moon, was it? I saw something about the moon where there was the stags in it. It's the stag moon this month in Aquarius. That's crazy. Traditional principles of creative problem solving, practice and improve in the Ten of Cups. The thing I want to say about the Ten of Cups, something I said the last time, is look at this beautiful, happy home. But really look. It's a mother and a daughter and their cat. The masculine isn't here. So it's like he built this happy home and he wasn't even in it. His heart wasn't in it. It was expected of him. It was a contract. It was tradition. Tradition. It was expected. So he was playing a role. She was... See, that's why I think it flipped. I feel like this is masculine energy on top of the feminine energy here. Maybe they're... I don't know. Okay, so let me interpret this from the feminine point of view here. Actually, let's continue with the clarifying. Oh, okay. Well, I was going to use Tarot of the Divine, but Oda-Mae wants to talk. Ooh, be nice. Grace and poise. Grace and poise. Seven of Swords and the Lovers on the split. That's moving to calmer waters towards the lover. 2. 3. Cut. One more. Fool on the bottom. Okay. Please clarify the King of Swords on the Glanconer. Clarify and elaborate, please. The King of Swords on the Glanconer. Whoa! I'll take the King of Swords popped again. I'm going to put it back, though, because this one popped first. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands on both ends. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. I'll read it all together. Please clarify and elaborate the sun on the piper. It's the sun on the piper. Thank you, Oda. 4 of Cups. I was being discerning about my options. That's what's going to come to light. He was not considering this Ace of Cups before. See, that's what I always get from this card, is that masculine, you are so concerned about these 3 cups down here that are empty that you're ignoring the one from the divine that's meant for you. This is full. This is the Ace of Cups that you add to the 9 of Cups in order to get the 10 of Cups, because this is the one that fills them. That's the one you're not even looking at. You're concerned with these 3 that are lesser and wondering, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this now? You know? That's what's going to come to light. He was being discerning about his options. Can you please clarify the Eight of Cups on the journeyman? Clarify and elaborate. Walking away. Walking away. That's a song by Christina Aguilera. Clarify, please. Eight of Cups on the journeyman. Oh, that's too many. Eight of Cups, Five of Cups. Regret. Please clarify Eight of Cups. And songs of a trip. I can't take. Well, they popped twice, so I have to take them. The walking away caused a tower and regret. And now somebody's pissed. Please clarify this chaos. Chaos with this Queen of Wands. Please clarify. Three of Cups. This was... Huh. I have to think about that. Because that's reconciliation. So this might be after he leaves, there's going to be a reconciliation with a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, that's somebody with fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. It's like oh. Okay, I can relate to that. Okay. That's reuniting with the friend group. That's why I'm saying that I can relate to that. It's like after the tower, now it's like reconciling with old friends. But it's on top of this Queen of Wands. So maybe it's reconciling with her, with this Queen of Wands. This isn't the karmic though. That Queen of Wands is the karmic. Ooh, there are too many queens in this spread. They're masculine. So let's clarify the Ace of Cups on the Ace of Swords, please. Queen of Cups. This is the sweet queen. This is the psychic queen. That's very interesting that she lands next to the Dark Lady. What the heck is my other shoe? This queen has intuitive abilities. I give her to Pisces. The King and the Queen of Cups I give to Pisces because they're the older of the three signs. The water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Aww. She's sweet in the 5D. In the 3D, she ain't that sweet anymore. But she's closed off a little bit, I feel. Her cup is covered. There's a lid on it. You see? And she's looking at it, and she's considering it. This always said to me before that she's not going to give it to just anyone. That's reserved. You know? Because she's poured it out before and gotten burned. Please clarify the Nine of Wands on the Dark Lady, please. The Knight of Wands. Oh. Okay. I feel like this is a renewal of energy. Because after this Nine of Wands, after she heals from being in the battle for so long, she's going to have like this new passion, ambition, action, you know? Please clarify the Eight of Swords on deck. The Two of Pentacles, that's juggling. Wait, I heard something else about this today, not juggling. Balance. Balancing? Yeah, just balancing things. Please clarify temperance on the gotcha. Sudden shake-up and healing. Please clarify. Who's doing this? Who is this? 9 of Swords. That's anxiety and sleepless nights. Oof. Nightmares, night terrors. Someone's being plagued in the 5D. I think it's blocking them. Please clarify the star on the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Something in you, I make that change. Knight of Pentacles pop, but I'm gonna put his slow ass back in the deck and see if he comes out again. I hate that Knight of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. Slow as fuck. No. Come on, Oda. Do the one in the lap? Okay. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. See, that's sweet. She's working on healing and becoming independent. All right. She's working on becoming the Empress. Because this is like, but this card and the Queen of Pentacles is the last before they turn into a proper Empress. That's good. Okay. See, 10 of Wands on the green woman, please. Elaborate the burden that the green woman has. Elaborate the burden. Elaborate the burden, please, for the green woman. Ooh, the sun. They're marrying each other. Look at, in the same position, the sun. Hang on, I'm getting a deeper symbolism for this, which is really weird because didn't one of these cards mention deeper, going deeper and meta symbols and stuff like this? Okay, so the symbol I'm getting is that this green woman, she might be trying to balance masculine and feminine within herself. And the reason I say that is because, well, hi, Manny. No. You have water in the bathroom, please. Okay, the reason I say that is because here we have the burden under the moon with the stags. This, I believe, is referencing the full moon that we're in now or coming up now, which is called the stag moon. There's something else too, and I can't remember. But we've got the moon here, which is feminine energy, and the sun here, which is masculine energy, on top of the green woman. I believe that this is the telepathy. Okay, this is a link between the two. He's in her and she's in him. That's how I'm being told. Please clarify and elaborate this Hierophant and the 9 of Cups on intuition. The 10 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. That's pretty cut and dry. She's using her intuition to decide what's going to fill her cups. But what's with this contract for the 10 of Pentacles? To think about that. Please elaborate and clarify the 10 of Cups on the Master Maker's skill in problem solving. Clarify the 10 of Cups on problem solving and skill. Does it have inside? Do I terrify you? Or do you feel alive? 4 of Wands. This is like one of the major cards to show twin flame energy. Even though to me it's just the foundations of a future with someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be twin flame. It can be anybody. But they say that, 11 and 11, that's the twin flame number. So they give this card to twin flame energy. To me, it doesn't do that. It's one of the cards that, along with the Six of Cups, Two of Cups, the Lovers, which none of those are out here, and the Four of Wands, to me makes the twin flame connection. Um, I'm not saying that this is not a twin flame connection, but I'm thinking that that's not what the major subject of the reading is. That's why none of those other ones came out. But we do have Ten of Cups and Four of Wands, and I think that's what's on the feminine's mind. It's Four of Wands. That's the foundation of a beautiful future with somebody with a love with the Ten of Cups. And she's probably trying to make it herself. Bottom of the deck is Page of Pentacles. Pages are always information, messages coming in. This is a message about something tangible. This is a message about a new beginning, especially financially. Is this the student? Yeah, learning. That comes on after the Master Maker, learning. We got Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups again, with Temperance underneath. I mean, it's just, we just keep circling and circling. Cycle, yeah, I know. Tell them that. I'm surprised the Two of Wands didn't come out. Nothing left to prove. So, let's see. If I had to say, is no. In the masculine energy, I think that shit. I'm sorry. Hang on. I think the masculine's going to come to the realization that he was too discerning about his options, and there's something he needs to break away from. It's going to cause a tower and regret, but there's going to be reconciliation on the other side of that. After he figures out how to break those old patterns. Okay. With the feminine, she's just working on 3D stuff. We've got the Nine of Pentacles here. That's the Empress off her throne, doing her daily work. The sun on top of the burdens, being illuminated. The Ten of Pentacles on top of this contract with the Nine of Cups. With divination, I mean, this is beautiful energy. And then the Four of Wands on the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups on the Master Maker, which is like the Magician. Manifesting this. Oh, she's trying to manifest the Ten of Cups with the Four of Wands. She's trying to manifest a place for this new foundation. And the reason I say that is because we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. She's trying to make conditions that will support a new foundation with someone she loves. Oh, I love that. Okay, we'll do the love quotes for these two and then we'll wrap it up. So I hope this resonated with someone. I hope it was useful. I hope it made sense. If it did resonate and you'd like to help a little witch recover from her own tower moment, you can drop a couple bucks on my Venmo, Arkytior46. Much appreciation for anything that might land there. Let's get these quotes. Love quotes. Masculine. Talk to me. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me something good. Tell me that you like me. Tell me something good, divine masculine. You feminines are out here missing you. Give her a message. Still taking how long must I stay? That line in this song, this is the song Lightos from Ex-Ambassadors. The line is, how long must I stay? And when I first heard it, the image that came to my mind for it was from the movie Secretary, when he told her to sit at the desk and she sat down and she put her hands down like this and sat there for a whole day. I don't know how long she sat there. She peed herself. She sat there so long. And to me, that's what that line in the song reminded me of. How long must I stay? It's like the feminine is putting her hands down to show her dedication to the union. She'll pee herself in order to fulfill this part of her portion of this, because her dedication and her love is complete. You know? I just had to mention that. Alright. Cutting fours. And masculine, give us some messages. Oh, these are sweet. I feel these two are the masculine and these two are the feminine. No? Yes. So this one is, I have never forgotten you. I mean, this could be either. This could be the feminine talking to her divine masculine. I have never forgotten you. On the back it says, above all else, you're my greatest friend. This one says, oh, we'll do this one. This one just says, I love you. See, now you'll see why I put these two on the masculine side. On the other side it says, I'm sorry I didn't fight for us. This one says, you give me the strength to reclaim who I am. I feel like this is from the feminine, because if it's after this burden, laying down this burden, or, I mean, it could be even after this tower for the masculine, you give me the strength to reclaim who I am. Then the back, it's from a song. This is from Fear of the Water by Simo. So if you'd return for me, I'd never want for more. I'm not going to sing it. If you return for me, I'd never want for more. Oh. Yep. Over here it says, I just want to be yours. Oh, this is from a song too. Oh, this is from I Want to Be Yours by Arctic Monkeys. I just want to be yours. Oh, and this is a song too. Say you love me to my face. Masculine. Say you love me to my face. I need it more. than your embrace. Just say you want me, that's all it takes. My heart's getting torn from your mistakes. Underneath is a song by Hosier. It's called Like Real People Do. It says, honey, just put your sweet lips on my lips. We should just kiss like real people do. All right, that's it. That's masculine's about to burn shit down, and the feminine is preparing a home for him to land. I mean, that's what I got from it. If they could just fucking communicate, he would know that she's preparing and she would know that he's about to come. You know? In the 5D, they're dealing with anxiety, they're dealing with rebuilding, they're dealing with healing, and then these beautiful love quotes. You give me the strength to reclaim who I am. And she's just like, I love you. Plain and simple. But he's dealing with guilt too, because he's saying, I'm sorry I didn't fight for us. But both of them are saying to each other that I have never forgotten you. Because above all else, you were my greatest friend. So thank you everybody for sticking with me. I hope this made sense. I hope it resonated with somebody. And I'll be back in a couple days so we can check in on the energies again. Until then, always use your safe word.